Hi, good morning. Hope you're having a beautiful day already. So today on Entertainment News, we're going to have the most interesting gist. It's going to be like a gist thing today. And of course, it's basically what we know, the trending issues we have going on. I'm very sure you're already thinking of how it will happen today. So starting from Guinness World Record, yesterday finally certified Hilda as a new record holder for the longest cooking marathon by an individual. Tweeting the certification statement from Guinness World Record, Hilda wrote, "This is the best news ever. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm personally super happy for her because she has waited for this achievement for a very long time, and Nigerians too have been waiting tirelessly, praying and hoping Guinness World Record certifies Hilda Baci as the latest holder of the longest cooking marathon by an individual." Meanwhile, Guinness World Record said they deducted 7 hours from Hilda Baci's 100 hours longest cooking marathon. Oh, I felt a kind of way when I heard that. Anyways, because she mistakenly took extra minutes for one of her rest break early on in the attempt. Trust me, it's not easy for one to stand 4 good hours without rest. She tried, in as much as she beat that record. That, in fact, that is all Hilda wants to hear. That is all Nigerians and of course her fans all around the world want to hear. In as much that she has met that, in fact, that makes more sense. Putting her official record at 93 hours, 11 minutes and not 100 hours. That's still okay for the fact that she has made history. I am super happy for her. I'm very sure every other person, you as a fan, for supporting her, are happy for her. And in another update, the former presidential candidate, let's say he's still the presidential candidate during the election, Peter Obi, also sent his congratulatory message to Hilda, telling her that she is a good citizen, and therefore her to want to and do things like that is like putting the nation at its peak. That's like she's taking Nigeria there. Anything you do as a Nigerian, I feel you're as well representing the country, and that makes a lot of sense. Let's talk about Chef Dami. There are a lot of pictures, videos, saying here, saying there on social media. Well, the chef has made history by beating Hilda Baci's longest cooking time by an individual with 120 hours. Fans and supporters congratulated her after the 5 days cookathon. Well, on this one, I cannot say because it's a 5-day thing, and then I think there are pictures and videos where she turned off the gas and she said she wanted to pick beans. Imagine Hilda taking a rest for a few minutes and they already cut her to 93 hours. Then probably they are going to cut Chef Dami to like maybe 10 hours. I don't know. But then considering those a little detailed that they want to have to check, and it took weeks for them to really confirm if she is deserving or not. Well, I am happy for the chef because she has shown courage. She saw something that she feels it will take her out there, and she's already out here, and I think that is a big step for her and her career. Even though people on social media have commented, some people encourage her, while others looked at it as it was uncalled for, because you should have waited for Hilda to actually get certified before even going on to try doing the same thing. At least let her enjoy the hard work she has done. But I am happy for the chef. I'm happy that she had to take that courage to want to go out and do something for herself. So congratulations to Chef Dami. Nigerian comedian and digital content creator, guess who? I want you to guess, but anyways, I won't wait for you to do all of that. I just want to break the news to you. Real Worry Pikin said, "I do again" after 10 blissful years of marriage with her husband, Ikechukwu Asuoha, on the 10th of June 2020. 2023. She said she has a dream wedding. Even though the first time she got married, she didn't really get that luxury. It was like, oh, there was no money, I am not out there. We don't even know her as at that time, but then now she feels, oh, I deserve that good thing in my life, in as much as I have worked this hard to see that, oh, I have a beautiful life. Okay, why not? After 10 years, okay, let's try it. Let's make it beautiful. And then she did that. Her dream wedding came to life, surpassing her first wedding, just as I said, of 10 years ago in a landslide. The event, which played host some of the Nigerians' most fabulous and loved celebrities in their glamorous yellow team, Asoebi, had a lot of wonderful moments. I'm very sure you saw that videos and pictures going all and about on the social media. That Asoebi was spectacular. I love the color. It just fits everything. One sweet moment that caught the eyes and has been trending on social media was when she treated her husband and sitting and making a very beautiful and wonderful choreographed dance routine. I'm very sure a lot of people don't know that Warri Pikin can dance. You could see that dance moves. You could see how she did the whole thing, and then it's her wedding. Please, that dress, she killed it. I love the dress. If I was her size, I would have just send her a message or call her. You know, there's nothing you cannot get in this life. And I'll tell her that your place suit, I love red, just give me, let me just wear it. But then she looks spectacular. That dress, you can just look at the hands, you can just see the glitters, the shine. She looks like a bride, and trust me, after 10 years she deserved that. And then giving her husband that moment that he has craved for, I can only imagine how excited and happy. Look at that cute smile, and he's just looking at, oh, this is my wife that I'm married to 10 years ago, and she's still my wife, and we're doing it as if it has never happened before. So, oh, I am so happy for her. I'm so happy that she is happy, because it's good to celebrate each other at all times. Happiness is key to everything we do, and if you're not happy, it's like your life has been ruined. And I am happy to see that she was really, really excited and came up with this beautiful dance move. Davido, in an interview, shared his journey of coping with the tragic loss of his son Ifeanyi Adeleke, opening up about the overwhelming sadness that engulfed him each day following Ifeanyi's untimely passing. The devastating incident occurred on October 30, 2022, when Ifeanyi tragically drowned in a pool at Davido's home in Lagos. Like, it's really, 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 really heartbreaking for you to want to hear news that you've lost a loved one. Let's even say it's a relative or something. It will break you. Talk more of your son, like a little child. And you know that confidence you have when you decide to leave a child with someone, knowing fully that, okay, I trust this person is able to care for my own child. And then you now hear the news that something happened. He was in a pool, he drowned, and there was nobody to even come and even rescue him. They didn't even notice that. So I can only imagine the pain that Davido particularly, and his wife and family entirely, they've been going through because of the loss of his son. Despite the overwhelming grief, Davido has managed to find solace in his music, pouring his emotion into his highly anticipated album Timeless, delivering vibrant and energetic tracks and surprised many Nigerians who expected sad song. Trust me, I also expected those emotional songs, sad song, maybe he'll sing song about his son, about his wife, and then voila, it was a groovy kind of song, and then we're just dancing. What are we dancing to exactly? But don't forget, we were waiting for the whole emotions, because after that, Davido didn't say anything. He didn't say a word about the loss of his son. We didn't hear from him. There was no pictures. There was nothing. But then we didn't know that he was cooking a sweet pot of hot pepper soup. I don't know whether it's chicken or it's seafood, but you can just put any of the pepper soup that you love most to represent the Timeless album. However, Beneath his brave facade, Davido confessed that he still cries every morning. Oh, I understand. Even like, imagine you're in his shoes. Trust me, anytime you remember that moment of daddy and son thing, of course, you don't expect him to be happy about it. Over the loss of his son, he shared, I miss him every day, tears roll down my cheeks each morning, even though you can't see it. You know, the tears is why you cry out the tears, and for you to keep it in your heart. I think most times they say that one pain the most is that tears, that type of cry that sends you to the hospital. But then we are glad that Davido didn't find himself in the hospital, and then we want to tell Davido that please, you have to be strong no matter what. We know it's a tragic moment for you, you're sad, but we're happy that you found solace in God and your loved ones, and then you are strong, and we are happy that for the sake of your music, you've also found that comfort and that peace within that music, and that's really, really a big one. In the midst of his personal struggle, the unavailable Krona acknowledges the responsibility he has toward his loved ones, especially Ifeanyi's mother. He understands the need to be strong, not only for them, but also for his fans worldwide. My Davido expressing that his son is watching over him besides supporting his mom. His primary duty, I must also be a source of strength for the world. Thank you for that, Davido. Like, for you to even understand that is a whole lot. The singer said he finds comfort in the belief that Ifeanyi and his late mother are joyfully dancing together in heaven. He attributes his ability to raise above his grief to his relentless faith in God, saying, people witnessing my recovery journey see that it's God's doing. My wife and I relied on faith, and God proved his existence. And I really want to encourage and comfort Davido that for him to keep being strong, for the fact that he thinks of God, how God has proved himself. God is everything, is the ultimate. And then I want to also send my sincere condolence that I pray you find the fortitude to bear the loss. Just be strong. Grammy Awards has announced the addition of new categories at the 2024 Grammy Award, and that's a big one anyways. Best African Music Performance category, and is the biggest prize in the music that celebrates the feats achieved by musicians in the United States, while also having categories that cater for Latin, Jamaican and international categories. It's exceptional how Afrobeat is breaking ground in Asia and the Middle East. The Academy announced the addition of 3 new categories to the next edition scheduled for 2024. The new categories include Best African Music Performance, Best Alternative Jazz Album, and Best Pop Dance Recording. The Best African Music Performance category will come as positive news for African artists, especially for Afrobeat, whose music has been propelling the African continent to the world. Onto the introduction of the new Best African Music Performance category, Nigerian and African superstars have competed for the Best Global Music Performance category, which were Wizkid, Burna Boy, Femi Kuti, and Angelique Kidjo have all been nominated. The introduction of the African category will further give African stars a better chance of picking up the coveted prize, and then Africans will really be able to participate fully. It's not like it's going to say, okay, no, this is not meant for Africans, this is meant for Africa. It is an opportunity for Africans to showcase, because African music is going all around the world, and then I think before you know it, we're going to be the #1 music will I say music star or music whatever, I'm sorry, in the whole world, because trust me, our African musicians are really making us proud. And then for the award to consider and consider those particular category, it's a big move for Africans, and I'm very sure Nigerian musicians are going to make use of that. Thank you for joining me on the entertainment news, and we're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we're going to hit you with a music show. Maybe I don't have enough time today as well, but then just manage with me and enjoy the